And where do you think you're going?
The Word according to Britas, Monday 8:30 BBC One.
I only read the bits they serialised in the paper, but I found them most uplifting.
Dibley is making his mind up about its new vicar.
Jesus wanted women to spread the gospel, he would have appointed them. It's Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, not Sharon, Tracy, Tara and Debbie.
I mean, Jesus didn't have women disciples, did he?
No. Things have to change, don't they?
That's right. I mean, look at traffic lights.
Introducing the Vicar of Dibley.
Hello? Geraldine.
Thursday, 10th of November on BBC One.
In 50 minutes, a protest march gets out of hand, bringing danger to Holby City Hospital. First on BBC One, we're going over to Crinkley Bottom, where the air of peace and tranquility is about to be completely shattered.
One of the cheekiest ever in Wait Till I Get You Home. And the big question is, where is the number cruncher? Is it near you? Don't move till you know the code. We've got NTV up to £3,000 in Grab-a-Grand. And who will take my favourite trip around the Great House? Come on, let's race to the party end. Staying up so late. Thank you. What a week in the village. It's been an incredible week. Great news for Flashbang Wallop, Crinkley Bottom's photographer. You might remember last year he had a public exhibition. Well, they've let him out now. And Flashbang Wallop had his darkroom burned down. The whole darkroom burnt down. And now he's having to print all those pictures in the kitchen sink with his eyes closed. But the Crinkley Bottom Library extension opened this week. It's only taken 25 years to finish, but it opened this well. The problem was, every time the carpenter knocked in a nail, he went, shh. And we've got new businesses flourishing in the village. It's absolutely fantastic. We've got a new one called Spit and Polish. Cheapest car wash in the country. Flora's opened. That's great. All the villagers can now send tubs of low-fat margarine to each other. And the lady down the road, my next-door neighbour, she's gorgeous. And I saw her in the garden this morning, and she waved to me. Actually, she's got a very funny wave. Seems like she's missing 3 fingers on one hand. That could be her. This could be her now. I was expecting someone better looking.
And so was I.
Right. Come on, the hair. Right, let's catch up with the news before we get on with the party. See what the Crinkley Bottom Observer has got for you here. Well, I'm going to enter, aren't you? Oh, look! I see Crinkley Bottom scientists have had another breakthrough. They've invented a shampoo for agoraphobics. Wash and say in. Bad news. Crinkley Bottom Airport is subsiding. It's subsiding so badly, the passengers arriving at Terminal 1 can now see the Sydney Opera House. Sad news. Crinkley Bottom Zoo has said goodbye to the Chinese panda Ming Ming. She was loaned to the zoo in the hope that she might mate with the Crinkley Bottom panda, but she wouldn't. The vet says the blue flashing light on the roof put her off. And talking of cars, yes, it's fantastic. never done it before. Your chance tonight to win this fantastic Nissan Sunny. 135 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in 8.2 seconds. Power assisted steering and ABS. Yes, tonight, someone watching the house party is going to win that fantastic car. And you could be a winner in Grab-a-Grand. All you've got to have is a phone and be able to see your television. And last week on Grab-a-Grand, Sean embarking on the phone won £1,500. Steve White, who was here in the house, he won £1,500. You could be a winner on Grab-a-Grand, and somebody here could be a winner as well. Mind you, you've got to have seen last week's show. In the Alan Lamb Gotcha, who won the lookalike competition? Was it Her Majesty the Queen? If you think the Queen won the lookalike competition, call 0891 44 771. But if you think it was Jimmy Savile, 0891 44 777 and put a 2 at the end. If you think the winner was Joanna Lumley, it's just a 3 at the end. And, at least one, for goodness sake, what did Kennedy see in her? 0891 44 774 if you think that it was Marilyn Monroe. So they are your phone numbers to call, and you could be in the money in Grab-a-Grand. Think about it. Also, Andy Crane, a fantastic gotcha for Andy Crane. A totally bizarre and rather strange gotcha for Andy Crane. He's going on a tour of Basingstoke. And I don't believe this. I do not believe. Yes, well, excuse me, but what? Excuse me, what are you doing? Excuse me, what are you doing on my house party? I say, excuse me, what are you doing? What? Oh, never mind, here we go. What are you doing?
Well, we are usually the duo ballers from Switzerland, and in the moment everybody can see us in Billy Smart's picked up in Richmond. And now I'm here for next week's Grab-a-Grand question.
Are you really? Very good. Can I just say, please, whatever happens, do not do that at home. Because a dart can prick the end of your finger. A serious apology on NTV last week. Terry Duffy had something happen to him. And Terry is a hypochondriac, and whenever he has a physical ailment, something wrong with his body, he always puts frozen vegetables on that particular part. And I'm afraid the naughty boys went completely mad last week, and they rushed into his house. And Terry, I'm sorry for the intrusion. I really am. What happened after that sent chills up my spine, and probably Terry's too. I'm sorry about this, Tez. Those naughty boys paraded our freezing NTV staff through the Ashton-under-Lyne town centre. The police gave chase, and the ever-so-sympathetic public gave him cold drinks. Then the naughty boys thought they'd lighten the load and started to give Terry's cover away. Mind you, it's handy having Terry around. When the chips are down at the burger bar, Tez has always got a bag on hand. Thank goodness the pub hadn't run out of ice. Mind you, the only problem with sitting in a bar full of frozen veg is no one gives you a lift home. Sensational NTV, I promise you, a stunning NTV this week. It's really amazing. But number crunching, I've got a clue. Number crunching. Where do you think our number cruncher is this week? This is quite a large hint for you. No, yes, there we've got the wonderful windmill. And if half your family have now shot off in the direction of The Hague, tell them they're going the wrong way, because the number cruncher this week isn't in Holland, it's in Lytham St Anne's. Okay? And here's the code that you need to get in. 948 is the code to get in there. 948. That's the code to go number crunching this week. Okay? So rush along there and dial in 948. In Birmingham last week, Barry didn't follow the plot very well. Just keep going. Just keep tapping them in as fast as you can. You've only got half a minute. You're not doing it quick enough. Sorry about that, Barry.
Thank you.
It's fair to say that you had absolutely no idea what you were supposed to do. Where did you run from?
I ran from work, the Grapevine Bar.
Yeah, and you dashed in there, not realising that you could actually...
I thought it was a screening for the new Doctor Who.
Oh, it's quite scary in that box.
It is, it's tense, it's very tense.
Yeah, £103 was what you actually managed to clock up by tapping away, but you didn't get the code, you didn't get as far as the gamble.
No,
and in
I
the
didn't.
gamble, we were going to double the money.
I was told after.
Yeah?
I cried.
206 quid could have been yours. That's the thing to watch out for. Lytham St Anne's is where it is. On 948 the code, you can't get in without that code. And there is a gamble this week, so I hope that happens. And now, live on the house party, I want Tony Kitchen. Tony Kitchener. Come on, Tony. Hello. You are Tony Kitchener, 22 years old from Harlow in Essex.
Yeah.
You are a sales assistant.
Yeah.
This is going to go very, very much easier for you if you tell the truth. Own up. Own up.
No. What?
You learnt to drive 6 months ago. You borrowed Brad, your brother's car, and in the first few weeks, £600 worth of damage when you ran it into a lamppost. £300 worth of damage when you backed it into a skip. Do you want to tell them the latest one?
No, I think I'll let you tell him. Go on, you tell him.
A runaway circus horse apparently made you drive into another car, and this was the damage that was done to Brad's Rover. I think you need driving lessons. Go on up here, Tony. Yes, come on. Good. Mind your head. Good. Nice to see you wearing your best outfit. In you go. Danke. Lovely. Okay. Did you buy this outfit specially to come to Crinkley Bottom?
No, thank God.
Oh. Yes, it's just as well. Now drive safely. Oh, don't want anything going wrong. Have a nice trip and don't bump into anything. Keep your eye on the road. You're nearly running to horse. Come on, mind the horse. Okay, now just mind the horse. Concentrate on what you're doing. Now, easy bit. Calm down. All right, now the light's changed. It's all right, the light's changed to green. You can carry on. And just drive more carefully. Easy. Steady. Thank you, Tony. Drive safely. Easy, just steady. Steady. For goodness sake, steady. Yeah.
Now's the time to put pen to paper if you know someone who deserves an extra special surprise this Christmas. Write and tell me all about them, and use your imagination to dream up the most original gift or experience for them. My address, Noel's Christmas Presents, P.O. Box 5020, London W12 6XP. And don't forget to keep it a secret. Thank you, below stairs guests. Oh, such happy people. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Stephen.
We've got, as the first prize, Tony Blackman's sunglasses.
I asked Lee, what would Mum change about herself? Did he say, try not to stare, but I think she'd change her nose? She'd change her feet around? Or was there another nose? Thought? Something else?
Yeah.
Her nose. Because she's got an Anthony nose. An Anthony nose, because all my family, they've got a big nose that comes out like that. And my mum's got one of them.
Don't look at me like that. I don't incite and encourage these things. You just aim straight.
I go home now.
No, not at all. Right, local policeman's torch. Yeah, the copper from Crinkley Bottom. I said to Lee, what kind of girl would you like to marry? Did he say, what kinds are there? A blonde with big ears?
Or did he say something else?
Something else.
Something else,
Something else.
What sort of girl would you like to marry?
A blonde-headed girl with blue eyes and a nice nose. That's all really that I like, and big ears. Couldn't take the mickey out of her.
A nodding dog! Oh! I said to Lee, do you have any secrets from Mum and Dad? Did he say, they'll find out soon enough? I've got this poster. Or did he come up with another classic suggestion?
Probably knowing him, yeah, classic suggestion.
I've got this poster. I went and bought it down the shop, and it's like calendar, and it's got all girls on it. I don't know about it.
They've got clothes on, haven't they?
No. When my mates down in the shop, we all bought one.
What, they sold you one in the shop?
Yeah, I said it's for my mum for her anniversary.
We're playing for a Noel Toby jug. I said to Lee, how do people get drunk? Did he say, I'll tell you, but don't go doing it? They drink too much beer, they watch EastEnders, or did he say something else?
Well, I watch EastEnders, but...
Yeah, watch EastEnders.
Yeah, watch EastEnders.
It doesn't make you drunk, does it?
I can do sometimes.
Because when they drink too much lager and that, it goes in their body, and there's this little tube, and it goes into this other little tube, and this other little tube makes you like go funny, and then it changes, and then it goes up to your brain, and then it changes a little bit of your brain, and then you suddenly go like go to a girl, I got a song to sing to you, love.
Let's meet him, Lee! That looked like the walk of a condemned man. And since we last met, have you met the dream girl, the blonde with the big ears?
No.
No? What did you ask for when we were chatting?
A Mega Drive.
A Mega Drive. One of these envelopes says, have 1 hour of silence every day for a week. I don't think you could manage that. Don't take the mickey out of anyone for a whole month and spend 2 days with Dad in his lorry next half term. Oh, going for the red one. No hesitation.
Have 1 hour of silence every
Yeah, an hour of silence. But you do have a Mega Drive to play with while you're being classed. Well done. Thank you. Bye-bye. In Grab-a-Grand, we'll reveal who we caught in number crunching in a moment, but now it's time to win a car. Somebody watching the house party is going to win a motor car.
Yes, Noel, the big prize on the big show tonight is this star car. One lucky viewer will be hitting the road and beating the streets in the sporty splendour of this supersonic. If they had this car, Papa and Nicole would never be home. Let Noel's house party put you in the driver's seat.
Yes, well, actually, I've got to make a confession here because we're telling just a little bit of a lie. You're not going to win a car. Someone's going to get their car back.
Our NTV client of this week is watching the rest of this film running on, completely unaware we have the ability to go to his house and look at him. The car you're looking at on the film is actually Mike Butler's car from March in Cambridgeshire. He's 26 years old, he's in fruit and veg, and I can see he's already getting suspicious, so let's go over. There he is, he cannot see
If
us.
it's got a cracked front light... No, I can't, my car will still run.
He can't see us, he has no idea we're watching. Let's see if he notices the registration number. He's spotted the cracked light, and there'll be a phone number. Keep it down, there'll be a phone number go up in a minute for him to call and take part in a what's in the glove box competition. Yeah, look at the face, look at the face. He thought his car was being serviced and we nicked it. Now, if he phones the number, you must keep quiet because he thinks he's going to win, possibly, a set of steak knives. And he's still watching.
I'm sorry, that is my car.
He's still watching the film going on. And will this phone ring? Will he actually phone up? This in many respects is the most audacious NTV we've tried. Yeah, he's going to phone. When it comes through, please keep it as quiet as you possibly can in the house.
I'm telling you, that is my car.
Remember, he thought the car was in for a service. We nicked it.
That's my car.
And now keep it quiet. House party competition. Your name, please.
Mike Butler.
Mike Butler. Whereabouts are you, Mike?
That's my car on the telly.
Sorry?
That's my car.
I have to ask you a question. I need to know where you are, Mr. Butler.
Sure. Sorry?
Mr. Butler, I need to know exactly where you are.
I am in March.
March in Cambridgeshire?
Yeah.
Jolly good, I'll make a note of that. And your question is, what is in the glove box? You could win that car.
It's my car. It's my company car.
Well, with a bit of luck, it will be your car if you get the answer to the question, yes.
What's in the glove box?
You've already managed to win some steak knives.
Hello, Mr. Edmonds.
Let's go.
Hello, Mr. Edmonds.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mr. Edmonds.
Hello, Mike.
How are you?
Took a long time, didn't it?
I've been set right up.
You have. One other thing, Mike. There's no need for us to talk on the phone because I can see you there. So, do you want your car back?
No, I've got a nice one outside.
What did they give you when we borrowed your car?
A 200 SX. Tell my governor I'll have that one.
Oh, right. So you don't want your car back?
No, I'll keep that one.
So where do you think your car is now?
It's on the telly.
Yeah, but whereabouts... hang on a minute, Mike. Just a second. I've got a problem. I will come back to you and sort this car thing out, but I've got a bit of a rumbling in my foundation, so I'd better investigate. Are you hurt?
No. This dummy will never play golf again. Oh, these bunkers. They're just getting deeper and deeper. Either that or you're getting shorter and shorter. Is all your furniture?
Oh, yes. Every piece is a fine antique.
And old, too. Well, it'll all have to go, you know. First rule in golf, no furniture in the bunkers, unless you're Saddam Hussein.
This is my fine wine cellar, and I think we're going to have to talk about this. Can you sit down?
Oh, well, that's easy. All I do is bend my legs in the middle. But all this stuff has got to be cleared out.
Please, don't touch that. That's very valuable. It's a 93.
93? Well, you made a good buy. That's worth at least £1.
Cheap wine. Halford's Cold Start.
That sounds like an antifreeze.
Yeah, it tastes like one as well.
Well, I certainly do like it down here. Eerie, isn't it?
No. And I like it here as well. In fact, I like fine wines.
Are you a wine connoisseur?
Oh, come on, am I a connoisseur? I am the owner of the world's only half bottle of Mouton Rothschild 24.
But I don't suppose somebody like you would appreciate something as classy as this.
Oh, well, yes, I do. I happen to own the other haircut. You know, I have a nose for fine wine.
Uh-huh. I'd like to see you prove it.
Yeah, well, here you are. Used to belong to my grandfather. If he was good years for wine, he was very bad for my grandfather. He had to quit playing golf. He couldn't see.
Old age.
Yeah, no place to hang his glasses. Well, let's get on to it here.
No, just be careful, please. There's been enough damage here, and we can't risk it.
Risk? Risk, did you say? Why, every time you get up in the morning, you're taking a risk. When you drive your car, you're taking a risk. When you stand naked in front of the bacon slicer, you're taking a risk. How far up there is it to the surface? 20 feet?
40.
40, wow. Well, I just better use my lucky club. That's it.
Just be careful there. Look what you've done! Oh, my entire fine wine collection destroyed! Oh, what are you going to do about it?
You think if I tighten my grip and... I know what, the hand wedge. That would be it. Yeah. Flex the knees, let the arm down slowly to rest the ball in the sand, forward moving it, backward on the swing, cock the wrist, and then throw it forward, following up and through for the follow through. Very good. Now, on to the next hole. Tally-ho. Hit, hit.
Crunching. We've caught someone in Lytham St Anne's number crunching. There we've got... Now, the great thing is, can't hear me, can't see me, but we're putting a smell in there. We're putting a really nasty smell in the number cruncher. I wonder whether or not our number crunching victim will notice the smell. Look, what a wonderful expression. Is it going to start... Is there a sniff? Yep. Oh, is that me? Well, I'm alone there. It must be me. Well, we'll find out how good she is at doing a bit of number crunching in Lytham St Anne's in a moment. We're going to have fun when we get to the gamble, but you can still win some money in Grab-a-Grand. Give us a call now if you think that the winner of the lookalike competition in the Alan Lamb Gotcha last week was the Queen, 0891 44 771. You don't look happy. Children again, isn't it? 0891 44 772, Jimmy Savile. If you think that it was Joanna Lumley, 0891, don't forget to put a 3 at the end, but if you think it was Marilyn Monroe, you should have a 4 at the end. And you could be in the money. You could... Not that sort of 4. Oh, just be careful. This is a very old house. Now, just be careful with that. Well, at least I suppose I'll save a bit of money on Sammy the Chamois this week. Now, Mike, have you calmed down a bit, got over the shock?
No.
No? Have you any idea where your beloved...
Where you put my car?
Have you...
I thought it was going to go off the edge of that thing into the sea.
No, you see...
Don't, because he'll kill me.
Mike, what we found is that you don't love your car.
I do love my car.
No, actually, Mike, the truth of the matter is, you don't love your car, and your car is not pleased with you. Your car is fed up of going from Romford to Marching, Cambridgeshire and backwards and forwards. And your car is seriously bored hearing your conversations on the portable phone. Hates, this might hurt you, but absolutely hates your choice of CDs. Can't stand the way you shout at other road users. I mean, your car wants a new life, Mike. A new life. Mike, your car's new life began at the one place in Britain that every car would love to be let loose. Silverstone Race Circuit. Now don't worry, Mike, a fully qualified driver carefully nursed it gently around the track. And to prove that your car has a cultural and sophisticated side, it took in the mysteries of Stonehenge before purring along to Longleat for a few hours' entertainment, where it was pampered by some furry friends. Mike, your car was then halfway to Land's End when it remembered. This is the last week of the Blackpool illuminations, and it didn't want to miss them again. Next morning, it was up early for a quick breakfast appointment at the castle in Edinburgh. Oh, no, hang on, your car's just remembered again. Yes, of course, the big match is on down the road. Quick! Oh, out of the players' tunnel at Old Trafford onto that famous pitch. It missed the game, but it did manage to collect the cross and put the header away into the back of the net. Goal! Well, there's only one thing closer to your car's heart, and that's attending the motor show at the NEC in Birmingham. Just the place for a strapping young hatchback to meet the car of his dreams. Yes, Mike, your car's just got married. After being abused by you, your little car has found happiness and you didn't even send a congratulations card. He's speechless now. Seeing we started off with a...
You know, I've been right set up here.
Yeah, but we did start off with this fictional competition about what's in the glove box. Can you remember what you left in the glove box just before we nicked your car?
There were some baby wet ones.
Baby wet ones?
My...
One driving glove.
No, my service book.
One driving glove.
Oh, blimey.
And a key ring with himself on it. Is that ego? And why does a man have a nappy in his glove? And where is your car now? It's in safe hands, Mike.
No.
Oh, hang on. I'll tell you. I'll come back. Oh, I'll tell you what. I wonder if this is my next door neighbour. I wonder if it's her.
Oh, yeah. I'm from the house next door.
Oh, yeah. If we went next door in the house next door, we'd be next door to this house next door, and we'd be next door neighbours.
No wonder it was cheap. By the way, there's a lady sitting at a card table on your front lawn, arm wrestling for money.
Oh, yes, it's my mum. Doesn't do that all the time, but she's probably rent due, you know.
I see. The man I bought my house from seems to have some sort of obsession with you.
Oh, thank you.
There are thousands of pictures of you around the walls.
Oh, really?
Yes, all with daggers and meat cleavers. And a big banner over the fireplace saying, "I hate Noel Edmonds."
Oh, but you can have it redecorated.
No.
That's good news. She obviously likes me. I think I'm in there. She's going to leave my pictures up. Love the crunches! Love the crunches! Okay, we can go to Lytham St Anne's, where we have our number crunching unit, and still this person does not know that they are live on television. They can't hear me, they cannot see me, I don't know who this is. But last week we had Barry, who is with us in Crinkley Bottom here, and Barry didn't quite do it fast enough, did you, Barry? There was a slight problem there, so hopefully she'll do it a little bit quicker so that we can actually get round to the gamble, because the gamble this week is fantastic. If she manages to access the code for this box and get out within 45 seconds, you could actually double the money, madam. That's what she could do. Double the money. There could be a surprise. Could even be a surprise. Or, if she gambles successfully, she could win a car. Yes! Oh, Mike in Cambridgeshire, look, it's a car just like yours. In Lytham St Anne's, Mike. Isn't that fantastic?
Lytham St Anne's.
What an incredible coincidence.
I like your shirt, Noel.
Playing it very cool for a man who's about to lose his car. Let's now find out who I'm talking to. The blower goes, pick up the phone. That's it. Is she going to pick it up? Hello, who are you?
I'm Marjorie Armstrong.
Hello, Marjorie. How far have you run to be there in the number cruncher?
Pardon?
How far have you run to be there?
100 yards.
And it's a little moist in Lytham St Anne's this
It's
evening.
raining, yeah.
Okay, why were you sitting on the floor of the number cruncher earlier?
I was trying to work out some pattern for these 4 numbers.
Oh, were you? Okay. Well, we are going to go with the numbers, and that's the number selection. 3145 is what you should be looking at.
Right.
Okay, now it's far too easy to leave those up. I'm now going to make them into a code for you. And we can all see that code. Everyone in the Great House can now see the new code. But what are you still looking at?
I'm looking at 3145.
Okay, so you've got to reorganise 3145 into the code. As you bang away on the little keypad there, that will come up in money terms, the total. So you can win a lot of money. Then we'll see your effort. Then we'll see the code. And then we see at the bottom 45 seconds. Marjorie, go for it. Go now. Go number crunching. So she's got 13 quid already. She's got to go faster. You've got to go faster. Barry was very slow last week, and it's just... She hasn't even got the first number right. You haven't got the first one right. I'll tell you when you get the first one right. And no, she's got to try and go for the new code. And she's up to £78, down to 22 seconds. If she manages to do it in 45 seconds, there's a great gamble coming. We'll double the sum of money. No, she's putting in double numbers. She's putting in double numbers. Marjorie, don't do double numbers. Yes, nearly there. No, you put in a double number. You were right with the previous code. You were right with the previous code. Oh no, you've run out of time. Marjorie, you were just 1 digit away from winning a lot of money. And that was the number cruncher. Will it be in your area next week? It's worth getting along there. No one's gambled. No one's gone for the money. Everyone's got the gun. That's number crunching. This is the Gotcha with Andy Craig. I'm not going to let you say a word until after this, because we hired him to do the tour around Basingstoke. I mean, Oxford's got a tour, Bath's got a tour, and a lot of places got a tour, but up till now, Basingstoke doesn't have a tour. And this was the inaugural tour with all the locals, local ice hockey team, Morris men, all that kind of thing. Press were there, so we could have cameras there. A bus that didn't work very well, balloons that wouldn't go off. But great places to go to. I mean, the multi-storey car park.
Fascinating.
The bowling alley.
Fascinating.
And a painting competition where an official was trying to make Andy choose the mayor's daughter's painting, even though it was the worst of the whole lot. A crisis of conscience on a controversial tour, because the protesters in Basingstoke don't like the tour.
So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our distinguished guests. Give him a big round of applause. It's come a long way. Thank you very much for Andy Crane. Thank you.
Thank you very much. How very kind. Mr. Mayor, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, why not visit Basingstoke?
Absolutely.
Why not visit Basingstoke?
Absolutely.
I confess it perhaps wasn't my first choice, would be my first choice initially, but I hope that this tour will be able to open my eyes, as it's going to open everybody else's eyes. You mentioned that...
Now the best thing to do is to sing the Basingstoke anthem.
Not the most auspicious start to the tour.
So
are you looking forward to the rest of the tour?
I'm fascinated at the prospect, to be quite honest with you. I had no idea that Basingstoke had such a history.
Well, that's it. People don't.
It's a Roman town, Jane Austen, the Watership Down connection. I had read Watership Down, of course, as a school text.
Are we stopping here? Yes, I believe we are.
Can we get off first? Forgive me, I didn't catch the commentary. What did we stop to see here?
George wants to show the car park.
The car park?
Yes. And the...
car park.
That's terrific, yeah.
Well,
this will be a stop on the tour, will it?
Oh, yes.
Can
George, will all the tours stop here?
Then I'll get to go on first.
I think you've done this before.
Come on. Come on. Wonderful stuff.
Very good.
Okay, if we could all get off the bus, and Andy will go and judge the competition. Thank you very much indeed.
That's a local landmark.
Yes, it's a local castle, yeah. We have a stately home and castle.
Is that? Oh, right, there's a stately home there.
Yes, there is, Booth.
On the tour, we'll be going there later?
We're going up towards there later on. We couldn't actually get access to Booth.
It's very good, isn't it? What is
Yeah.
Am I allowed to?
We have several miles from town.
That one? That one? Yeah.
Having a ball in Basing.
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's a nice... it's a nice colourful poster.
I like that one.
Well, the mayor said you've got lots of canals.
This one's, I like that one structurally. I'm not going to influence you or anything.
I know. I mean, if I had to whittle it down to two,
Yes.
it was between these two. I have to say it was between those two.
Yeah, but you chose that one.
Yes, but I just
chosen that one.
Having a ball in
Basingstoke.
Basingstoke.
But you were saying on about the canals being a specialist.
Well,
this gives
Mr.
more
Mayor,
of
you said that they're all very good.
Well, we'll agree to differ. We'll agree it has that.
All right.
So thank you very much for judging that. We'll agree to differ on that. Okay. So shall we,
We'll go with this one. Sorry.
No, pick this one, Mr.
So, does any of the locals on the bus recognise what this little bit of road is famous for? No, well, I'm sure you'll know. Yes, it's where Le Tour came through. The Tour de France became the Tour of Basingstoke. Very briefly. 15 minutes, I think it was.
Is this part of what will be the tour?
Yes. It might be larger, it depends who we get with.
It's very kind of you to let me do all these things, obviously.
And here we are.
Here we are where?
If you notice on the right-hand side as we're going through, at the moment there's a small pond which is about to be developed into a fly fishing.
Used to be a demonstration.
Okay, there's nothing to worry about. Mrs. Basingstoke is boring, so come and take a trip on this tour. We've got our photo opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen. We have the tractor and the hay cart.
They aren't they?
In the ribs, I know where you go for you boys.
Lovely. Morris, man at the back, if you could stand.
It's okay, don't worry about it. I'll call the police.
Oh, you're joking. They're busting your trousers. That's real good.
And what do you feel about bringing tourism to countryside?
It's very difficult, really, to know. Everybody's got an argument. I can't see how one bus every... Well, they said it was an hour. It's obviously going to be more than an hour. It's going to cause a massive amount of disruption. There's only about 50 people on a bus. It's not thousands and thousands of people trooping through, is it? I don't think they should let those ice hockey players anywhere near them, to be quite honest with you. It's just a bit difficult, really, isn't it? It's a bit embarrassing for Basingstoke. Or maybe they'll have to go away and rethink it. And I don't know what to do with it. I haven't heard their side of the story, have I?
Not a dragon! You wouldn't hit a dragon!
Hello, matey.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Gotcha.
Come to Basingstoke anyway, it's a lovely place.
Quite obviously, we love Basingstoke. I've got the words there of the Basingstoke. Do you want to give us just a very
Do you mind, yeah? Basingstoke, your wide blue waters, Basingstoke,
yes, fine, I think. Yes, another one. Andy Crane, thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.
Let's go, Grab-a-Grand. You should have been putting in with the answer. The winner of the lookalike competition in Alan Lamb's Got You last week was Joanna Lumley. Thank you very much indeed, Joe. Everybody who is right is strolling away here, and I shall look away and stop it at that point. And is it your name? Oh, who is it going to be? Last week we gave away... Oh, I'm so frightened I can't talk at the same time. Gave away £1,500 to Grab-a-Grand on the phone, and £1,500 to someone in the great house.
Hello.
Hello, Dave Smith.
Hello, Noel.
Hello.
How are you?
Well done. You are our Grab-a-Grand man.
Thanks very much.
For this week. Now, you know, in the new Grab-a-Grand, this is your selection. Have a look around, and we are going to spin around the great house. Just tell us where to stop, up or down, or where to stop. Right. They're all desperate. Last week they were cringing. They were cringing last week. Now this week they're all keen. They want you to choose one. Choose one now. Now, stop there. Stop there. Right. We'll have you. Please come and join us. Come and join us, please. Now, the money choice, Antilles Guilders, Dave. Antilles Guilders, 3,000. Crinkley Bottom Groats, this week linked to the Malawi Kwacha, of course. I hope you got your FT, 30,000. Portuguese Escudos, 300,000. Dave, which currency are you going for?
The Portuguese.
Portuguese, it is the most, £1,213. Very good. And hello, we've never met. Who are you? You're Sarah. Sarah, that's Dave there. You're allowed to answer the questions together. Okay, so Sarah and Dave. Who went home to China this week after a 3-week stay in Britain?
Ming Ming.
Are you agreeing?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, Ming Ming. Okay, you've got to do it together. Which rugby league team is currently still in Britain?
I've no idea.
Do you have any idea, Dave? No, you've lost it. It's Australia. Who is set to take over the lead in the London West End production of Sunset Boulevard?
I don't know.
She doesn't know.
Do you know?
Elaine Page.
Elaine Page, you got the ball. Right, I'll take you in there. Just get the scooter. Right. Oh, she knows what to do. Okay, you got 40 seconds to grab all these. She's looking completely baffled. I think you got a duffer there, Dave. Okay, there we go. Sarah's doing very well for you at the moment. Dave, can you hear me?
Yes.
I think she's got the extra incentive, actually, because, of course, now she knows that she's going to win the money as well. What will you spend the money on? Go on holiday. I think she's nearly got it all in 40 seconds. Come on, Sarah. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, stop cheating there. You're going to spend it on a holiday. What would you spend it on, Sarah?
I have no idea.
No idea. Put it in there carefully. Put it in very... A car. You've got to be careful these days. People pinch cars. OK, so what do we have? We have the Portuguese. 245,000 Portuguese. We can do a conversion now. And that comes out at 9... Sarah, be generous. Dave, you won £991. What did you say, Sarah?
What do I get?
Well, we did that last week because it was the first show. But yes, you do. Yes, you do. And Mike Butler guest on NTV. You've had a great NTV show, haven't you?
Yeah,
You've enjoyed
thanks,
the house
Noel.
party. Pardon?
Pardon?
Oh, I just wondered what you said.
No, I didn't hear what you said there.
Oh, okay. I wondered if you wanted to know where your car was.
I want my car back. Where's my car?
Stay in there. I think it hurt your voice. Ah, yes!